Now this just looks like a drunk Indian with a beer in his hand. Is that
That
not what?
isn't what this picture shows at all. This label shows the independence and resilience of the Native American people.
You're listening to the Junior Birdman Podcast.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Junior Birdman Podcast. I am your host, the Junior Birdman. Today we're going to be talking about a little controversy with Land O'Lakes Butter, who have decided to make some changes to the packaging on their product, and our guest is here to talk to us about that today. Senator Warren, welcome to the Junior Birdman Podcast.
Well, thank you for inviting me because this is personally very offensive to me and my heritage.
Well, we appreciate you coming on. We want to start off just by showing the people in our audience what we're talking about. So what we have up on the screen now is the original packaging that Land O'Lakes was using, and this is the new packaging now. You can see they've removed the Native American woman from the packaging. And Senator Warren, you said you think this is an atrocity, right?
It's clear to me that Land O'Lakes' decision to remove the Native American woman from their packaging is just a sign of the times where Native Americans are once again being removed from the land that was originally theirs. This is just a repeating cycle of the white man trying to push out and erase Native Americans and Native American history and culture.
Well, I think Land O'Lakes maybe made the decision out of sensitivity for Native Americans. I think they actually were concerned that perhaps, that was more of a stereotypical look that might offend Native Americans. And I think
That's a bunch of baloney. All Land O'Lakes cares about is making money. They have no sensitivity at all for the feelings of Native Americans, the plight and struggles that they've had to endure at the hands of the conquering white men who destroyed their culture and took away everything that meant everything to them.
Okay. Now, I understand you made some suggestions to Land O'Lakes on some new packaging ideas because you didn't like the changes they made. You felt that was not, but you had some new ideas for them, some things they could use that might help alleviate the problem or eliminate.
Yes, well, the massacre has already occurred, but a new label can begin the healing and give Native Americans a sense of hope and security in knowing that someone out there understands them, understands what they're going through, and understands what they're really all about.
Okay. Good enough. All right, so we're going to put some of these up on the screen now for our audience to take a look at. Here's the first one. Now, this looks like a Native American working as a blackjack dealer in a casino. Is that what we're looking at here?
This label is not about gambling. This label demonstrates the power and security of the Native American people.
Okay. Let's move on to the next one now. This looks like a Native American working in an auto shop. It looks like, or in front of an auto shop, maybe even repairing a tire, it looks like.
No, I
So,
think you're misunderstanding what this represents. This represents the engineering genius of the Native American people and their ability to resolve issues quickly and in an efficient manner.
okay. Now this just looks like a drunk Indian with a beer in his hand. Is that
That
not what?
isn't what this picture shows at all. This label shows the independence and resilience of the Native American people.
But he's a drunk guy with a beer in his
That
hand in the
is
middle.
not the case. This label shows the deep connection to spirituality that Native American tribes have.
Okay. Sure enough. Here's the next label. This looks like a Native American who's working as a bartender, it appears.
No, Birdman, this label has nothing to do with that. This label shows the strength and significance of Native American culture and what it means to our great nation.
Okay. I mean, to me, it just looks like a guy tending bar. All right, here's our next one. This looks like a Native American who's a gas station attendant.
Once again, that is a misrepresentation of this label. This shows the independence and resilience and can-do-it attitude of the Native American spirit.
Okay, I mean, I guess I'm just missing it. All right, this is the last one now. This looks like a Native American who's sweeping the floor at a restaurant. So,
That is not what this label is. This label represents the energy and strength of Native American tribes across this nation.
but it's just a Native American with a broom trying to sweep the
No,
floor.
Birdman, this shows the spiritual connection to community and family within the Native American tribes.
Okay, well, I must tell you, Senator, looking at these, I don't know that they're not. But this seems like this would be very offensive to Native American tribes.
That is not the case, Birdman, and I should know. I know for a fact that none of these are offensive in any way to any Native American. These represent the great spirit that represents all of us.
Okay. So, what's your next step now? What do you plan to do as far as going after Land O'Lakes in this situation?
I hope Land O'Lakes will come to their senses and realize that Native Americans need to be represented fairly and equally and not be arbitrarily dismissed just like they have been. They need to be understood the way they are, and they're of great value to this nation.
Well, I wish you the best of luck in all your ventures and all your future ventures, Senator, and very much appreciate you joining us here today on the podcast.
Thank you again for having me and bringing this terrible matter to the light of day.
My pleasure. Thank you all for joining us as well today.
Thank you for listening to the Junior Birdman Podcast. Be sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications bell to be alerted when new videos are posted.